Hi guys, welcome back. This is Jana here. Today we're going to make, due to the high demand, I think this is the most asked video or recipe on this channel. We're going to make vegan butter, but not just vegan butter. We're going to make a plain vegan butter and 3 other flavors. We're going to make a Bloody Mary one. Yes, I know, with sun-dried tomatoes and celery salt and some horseradish. We're going to make a cranberry and nuts one. And we're going to make a roasted garlic, lemon and thyme flavored one. So let's go. Oh, but first, before we start, I would like to remind you guys to, you know what? To subscribe, of course, and to hit the bell button so you get notified every time I post a new video. And this is it. Let's go to the recipe. Alright, so we're going to start by making the plain butter, which is that simple. We're going to use some unsweetened plant-based milk, any one you like, half a cup. Any vegetable oil of your preference. It can be avocado oil, it can be canola oil, it's the one that you would like. And coconut oil. And about the coconut oil, I would like to add some things based on my experience. If you use the unfiltered one, it's going to taste a little bit like coconut. You know, the sweet notes are going to go forward a little bit, if you can say that. So I prefer, it's my preference, to use the filtered one because, and the unscented one. We use coconut milk to firm it up when it goes in a fridge. So this is why. Some salt, some soy lecithin, but you have to use the granule one. You know, it cannot be the liquid one. It never worked with me, so I would strongly advise you to use the granule one. And apple cider vinegar. All the measurements are going to be written down below, as well as on my website, the printable recipe. Go over there. And now we're going to blend it. My blender is not so good, but if you have something really good, such as a Vitamix or something like that, then it will be even better. You start slowly so the lecithin gets all incorporated. Let it blend for 1 minute in a low speed, and then you go to full speed and let it blend for 3 minutes, something like that. It has to be really thick, and you cannot see any particles. The soy lecithin, you cannot see any particles of that. And we have our butter ready. This is our plain butter. And for the garlic, thyme and lemon one, we're going to use 2 garlic cloves, to which I have previously roasted, and a drizzle of olive oil, and then I wrapped in this aluminum foil and left it in the oven for 20 minutes. We add to the mortar along with some fresh thyme, as much as you would like. If you want it to taste more like thyme, then you add more thyme. If you want it to taste more like lemon, then you add more lemon. And if you want it to taste like garlic, you add more garlic. A pinch of salt, so everything crushes easier because of the friction. And that's what we're gonna do. Now we add the butter. As you can see, I took a chunk of it and put it on my sandwich. It was really good. Some lemon zest. Try to use only the zests, only the peels, because the white part tend to be a little bit more bitter, and we're not cooking, so it will get more prominent. Again, as much as you would like. I think that now in the summer, it's nicer if you add a little bit more, don't you think? Now, a little bit more mixing. And we are going to wrap it sausage, like in a sausage shape, in aluminum foil and pop it in the oven. So. Now for the sun-dried tomato one, I like to add a plastic board so I don't stain my wood one, because then sometimes it gets really difficult to remove. So chopping the tomatoes. We add the butter. Before we make the flavored butter, I think it's nice to leave the butter outside the fridge for at least 1 hour so it gets room temperature. Otherwise it gets too hard, and then you cannot mix anything. Now you add the tomatoes, some celery salt, some horseradish. It's really delicious and really important. Some hot sauce, Tabasco style. I like 10 drops, just to give a little bit of a heat, a little bit of a kick to our Bloody Mary butter. And we mix it. And now we're gonna wrap it. And for the third flavored butter, it's going to be a walnut, and like I mentioned before, and the cranberries. So you start by crushing the nuts, the walnuts, any way you see fit. You can just use a knife, like I'm gonna do. Add to your bowl. Now you just chop some cranberries. Careful. Keep your hand on the top of the knife like that. I like when it's a little bit more fine, so you can it gets softer in the butter. And if they're too big, then you can chew it a little bit more hard. But that's your preference. Now we add the butter, mix it through, which should be easy because our butter is room temperature. All right, and our flavored butters are ready to go to the fridge, where they're going to stay for at least 2 hours so they firm up again, and then you can slice them, or you can add to small balls. But I think this way is nicer, but it depends on you which kind of presentation you want to have. So let's put them in the fridge. This butter, this recipe, I have been making from Chef Mama Rosa. She is awesome at making butter. I did a little changes and adaptation, and I'm gonna post down below a link to her website, so check her out. And on the fridge they go. Super, isn't it? Guys, seriously, you have got to make it, because why not? And because you guys ask me so much. Every time I use the butter, vegan butter, in my recipes, you guys, some of you, oh, but butter is not vegan. And I'm like, oh yes it is, because you can make your own, or just head to the store and buy vegan butter, because nowadays it's pretty common. Or please teach us how to make vegan butter. So there you go. Not only the plain butter, but 3 flavored ones. So guys, this is a gift from me to you. And this is it for today. Don't forget the whole drill: like, share, subscribe. I love when you guys share the recipes, and I love it even more when you tag me on Instagram and Facebook. That's why I make food here for you guys. And this is it. So have a wonderful week. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and check my Patreon. It helps a lot to keep me creating contents for you guys. And check also my Amazon shop if you like some of the things that I have used on this video. And I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous week. Bye bye.